What's up, YouTube land? So I got the truck most of the way back together. I got the fenders. They're loose but mocked up because I got it. Once you put the door on, you know, you have to move the fender, not the door. Couple of key differences here. Again, this is an F-150 cab that I'm putting on a Super Duty because the last cab got T-boned right here, which is one of the reasons the doors aren't on yet. I'm still waiting for a driver's side door. A couple of the key differences. This gap here, I will have to, the aperture panel, both side of the truck, is a 1/2 inch longer on the other truck. So I will cut out this portion of the other truck and TIG weld it into there. I'd much rather have to paint that little bit than paint the whole cab. And that was basically what I was trying to get away from, was all the time, effort, and hours into that. Another difference on it is the back window on the F-150s. If I remember right, this window is from here to here is 19.5 inches, and a Super Duty rear window is 21.5 inches. So the window comes down lower, so you don't see this when you're using a Super Duty cab, but the F-150 beds sit up higher. Just visual, doesn't affect anything, especially not from inside the view inside the cab. I'm in the process of reskinning the seats and putting new airbags in. I have to put new airbags in, so I might as well go ahead and leather swap the seats, because the price difference between cloth and leather is not, it's not enough to not do it. And it's a great option. It looks really nice. Another difference on these cabs is this body control module is up underneath here. You will want to add a stud back there for grounding, and that is basically it. It's the only changes I have to make to this cab. Everything fits up really nicely. These are the Super Duty doors from this side. Everything's loose still because I gotta gap it all, make sure it all looks good. But I have to fill this before I completely tighten the fender all the way down. Needed to get the door on to make sure that I got this front structure on correct, because there is a little movement I could have done there. The cab is still loose. I have to align the cab, but I wanted the body mounts to be loose while I lined up the front structure. You can see there is a about a 1/2 inch of cab that sticks out on this side, and it is level. It's perfect on this side, but we don't want that. Ford did a bad job of making it so as that the bed is straight here. So we'll have about 1/4 inch that'll hang off on this side, and then lining up the front to square that off. It's very important that you get your body lines right, because I don't know, if you pay attention to that stuff, that'll irritate you. And all of them are pretty bad about it. And if you spend a little bit of extra time, like this for sure, line that shit up. There's no excuse for it. Make sure this lines up. And Ford, Chevy, Dodge from the factory, do not do that. Well, their quality control at least doesn't catch it. You'll notice it if you start looking at them sitting on the dealership lot. Make sure everything lines up all of the way across.